Zakir Hussain had participated in Doctor's Art Show from 2nd December to 8th December 2025 held at the Nehru Centre Art Gallery, Mumbai. It was an art for charity event. His artworks were showcased among the works of other renowned and prominent doctors and artists. Dr. Zakir Hussain is an ophthalmologist, a self-learned artist and an entrepreneur from Kandivali, Mumbai. In an interview to the media, he states, as a doctor, he heals the sick, as an artist, he heals himself, and as an entrepreneur, he earns to fuel both his desires to carry on selflessly. His journey from ideas to innovation is filled of adrenaline and thrill. Expressing his views on art, he says, for him, art does not work on formulas or stereotype theories. According to him, art is a medium to materialize one's thoughts, emotions and feelings, ultimately to convey the same to the observer. He says art is a therapy which can heal one's soul and ultimately it will heal the body. Speaking about his own artworks, he says his artwork is different, he experiments with different media and tries to create a meaningful art. He likes to create art that can speak to the observer, that captures a moment but tells the story. Jokingly, he says, if someone is looking for a decorative art piece, then sorry, he should not knock his door, he is very bad at it, but his art will surely leave a mark, decorated on the mind of the appreciator. Answering the last question, Dr. Zakir Hussain gives the credit of his success to his parents, especially to his mother, who has been his source of inspiration and motivation. His art was admired and appreciated by all the visitors, including the big and well-known personalities like famous renowned actor Boman Irani, a celebrated Indian actor, photographer, voice artist, and art lover, well known for his versatile roles in Bollywood, especially his iconic performances in Munna Bhai MBBS, Three Idiots, and Dawn. Mr. Ramji Sharma, a Mumbai-based contemporary artist, celebrated for his hyper-realistic 3D paintings. Mr. Parvez Damania, an Indian entrepreneur, known for founding Damania Airways, a respected figure in aviation circles, and an art enthusiast. Advocate Natha M. Jadhav, a distinguished veteran lawyer in Mumbai, recognized with the Soldier of the Constitution Award. Dr. Irfan Khatib, a prominent Mumbai-based eye surgeon, known for charitable work and comprehensive eye care, and himself also an artist. Some of Dr. Zakir Hussain's artwork that were on display in exhibition were: Life is contagious. Here he tries to show a dichotomy. Word contagious is often used for the spread of disease, which may have an unpleasant end. But here he tries to tell, goodness in life is also contagious. It's so intense that it will make its way to flourish even in the cause of its end. The axe which was used to cut the tree had the handle made of wood. A tender plant with flowers is shown growing on the handle. It seems such as the life from tree has been transmitted to the axe handle and now it's taking its shape. So the message here is, a goodness is also contagious, it will inspire others to be good. Second art on display was Democratic Freedom. Here he tries to be sarcastic. Democracy is a Greek word for people power. It is a system where authority rests with citizens. This is what seems from afar, as is the bird, though free, but tied to the tree. That is, its freedom is constrained to perimeter. Third art on display was I am letting go, so I can be free. Here he tries to be ambiguous. He conveys a powerful declaration of choosing peace by releasing past hurts, worries, and attachments, often through acceptance and forgiveness, to reclaim your present and future, opening space for joy and calm. At the same time, he also conveys, holding someone with you will neither make him nor you happy. Letting go will make both relaxed and free. His masterpiece at the exhibition, which attracted attention of almost all the visitors, was A Moment in War. No war can end all wars. Let my friend read you the explanation written by Dr. Zakir Hussain himself.
A moment in war. No war can end all wars. First, the footnote. Dr. Zakir Hussain states that these are his views and it may be contradictory or dissent to others, and he respects the same and not intend to hurt the feelings of anyone. He begins by, after ear-deafening sounds of explosives, the cries of the injured slowly settles into the silence of the lifeless surrounding, bathed in a monochromous grey, the color of gunpowder and ashes. But deep hidden inside this silence of apathy, something imperceptibly, but can be profoundly felt, something cruel is born, so cruel to engulf the entire humanity. And this is just one moment in the war. A moment which seems to be an end, but is the beginning of a new end. Thus, no war can end all wars. Further he writes about his source of inspiration and his views. He writes, "My art piece is inspired from a quote, 'No war can end all wars' by Mr. Haruki Murakami, a well-known Japanese writer. Originally it is from the 1914 book, 'The War That Will End War' by H.G. Wells, referring to then the First World War as an idealistic slogan, but with time proved to be wrong and now mainly used sardonically. The First World War, instead of ending the conflict, its aftermath indirectly contributed to the outbreak of the even more devastating Second World War. With time, human has obviously learned, but not understood that a war breeds a war. War is a self-contained system that feeds on violence and suffering, creating an endless cycle of conflict. In my views, today's war is a play of greed and politics, well-choreographed scripted piece of art resulting in massacre of innocent souls, enacting unaware, fueled with confusion, overgeneralization, selective attention, projection, dehumanization, thanks to the puppeteers media. Politics for power is the root cause of all the sufferings. It just works by poisoning and misguiding the minds of people. There is never a right or never a wrong, it is always seemingly right and seemingly wrong. An exhaust gas from your car, which provides you for your bread, will deplete an ozone layer. And tons of explosives, generating poisonous gases, tremendous heat, environmental and ecological devastation, is not just affecting the so-called enemies but destroying the entire human race, which is called defense. Today's villain may be tomorrow's hero, and vice versa. History is written by victors. To make this world a better and beautiful place, we have to realize that hatred and past will never build our future. What all are we going to pass to our offsprings must be love, kindness and a history from our present, which will guide them to build a world so exquisite, so beautiful, that God can be proud of us. We must always remember, this world or any part of it is not a possession but a gift to us, to be taken care of and to improve it to better, and to pass as it is, to the future." Describing the art piece he says, "In the background, there are the photo collage of peace talks, peace organization and the peacekeepers from archives. The word cuttings from news articles in respect to war are seen bridging the photos. Through the background, a loaded fighter jet emerges into the foreground. In the foreground, everything is in grey, the remains of the buildings and structures. In the center is a person kneeling sadly near the remains of, probably his gnome. A soldier with blue hat standing behind, giving solace to person alive, that everything is for his better future." Explaining further, he writes, "The background collage is colored indicating no effect of the hardships experienced by the innocent citizens. The offices of peace organizations, the so-called rallies condemning the war, the peace talks and high-profile meetings and conferences, which are organized in 5-star hotels, magnificent auditoriums, palaces, attended by the top VVIPs, clothed in million-dollar multi-layered clothing, polished grooming, having 12-course food menus, under multi-layered high-tech securities, thousands and thousands of miles away, physically and emotionally, from the cries and the sufferings, devastations, starvation, forced survival, cannibalism and crumbled life. The photos are bridged with words from paper cuttings. These all words are words being used in context to war. These are placed in vicinity to signify meaning, parody and metaphor. There are destroyed buildings, devastated life forms and rubbles everywhere indicating catastrophe. Everything is painted in monotone of grey. It denotes the color of gunpowder from explosives and massive destruction. In the center there are two persons, one alive is mourning, near the remains of the dead bodies of his family. This person is also painted grey, it's because he has been destroyed from within. The other person is the soldier in blue hat giving solace to person alive, that everything is for his better future. The only exceptions to this monotone are one the soldier and other the bodies, rather the remains in white bags, though carefully concealed but still stained red from the spilling blood, staining the color of peace. The numbers of casualties in war seems just numbers, as in the scoreboard of some cricket or football match from far away. But each numbers defines a soul, a relation. There's a name to each of these score, a father, a mother, a child, a neighbor, a friend and so on. Always remember what seems to be far now, may be slowly creeping towards you. After all, it is just a moment in war.
Ah, such harrowing, but true. Dr. Zakir Husain's art is very different and unique and deserves an applause. Thank you my friend for reading the explanation. And thank you everyone for watching.